you'll see in a minute, but I am sitting on Le Superbike, and it is the future of cycling. It's pretty much what will happen if you combine your fitness tracker, your smartphone, and connectability of a connected car all into a road bike. The Le Superbike has a smartphone built in to the handlebar system, so it stops you having to have a mount and a smartphone that has every chance of falling off and ending up in the road. This runs Android, so it's like running an Android phone. It has all the connectability that you would expect from a phone. It gives the option to have messages, you can receive incoming calls, you can even adjust the ringtone. So it's no different to having your phone on the bike, but because it's connected to the bike, it brings a wide variety of benefits. The most notable being navigation, so you have your navigation system right in front of you. Come back out of this. You have a notification screen. You have all of your metrics for recording every journey that you take. You have the option to add in all of your own personal details, and the bike has a series of sensors underneath these handlebars. You have a look down under here, there's a sensor, so when you're holding the handlebars just under here, that will keep your heart rate and your personal metrics all stored on the phone itself. You'll notice also on handlebars here, it's very much like a motorbike. You have an indicator system, like so. This is a button for a horn, and this is a volume control. That's because on here you can play music and then adjust the volume using the handlebars. So you can annoy pedestrians by having music playing as you cycle along. What you've probably seen here as well is every time I move my hand over this, there's a light, not only at the front but also round the back, and that's enabled by a light sensor in here. So when it gets dark, the lights come on automatically. There's an additional safety feature here, and if we look down on the ground, you may be able to see a red laser line running along the side, and that works in a very special way. It's a lane marker, so when you're cycling along the road, that's how close a car can get to you without knocking you off. So it's a good safety feature. You'll also notice there's a little control panel down here. This has got manual access for the lights. It has a complete locking system, so the entire bike is completely locked up as soon as you get off, and like a parking brake and an anti-theft system. This is your camera mode, because on the front there's a camera for recording your journeys. This has got a micro SD card and could potentially also work as like a dash cam to record the people who are going to knock you off and kill you horribly. If you're wondering how all of this is powered, it's powered very simply because it's powered down here on the wheel. There's a battery inside the smartphone on the dashboard, on the handlebars here, which has got a battery inside, and you can charge that using a port underneath, just like you would do with anything else. If it runs out of power, don't worry, it unlocks the bike entirely and it's safe to ride without the smart activity. Now the good news is this machine is coming to the US later this year. This model is available in China right now, and price is yet to be determined, but we're pretty excited about this. That's a quick look at Le Superbike, and you can read more details on Digital Trends right now.